Okay, so when you hear the word UFO, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Probably little green men from other planets, right? Well, what if that entire story is a distraction? Today we're diving into a really controversial theory that says the truth is way stranger, and believe it or not, a whole lot closer to home. So let's just start with this. I want you to forget everything you think you know about aliens from some far-off galaxy. The theory we're exploring today kicks off with one simple but totally radical question. What if the source of all these weird phenomena isn't out there in space at all, but has been right here on Earth this whole time? And that quote right there, it really gets to the heart of what we're digging into today, which is based on the work of writer Mohammad Issa Daoud. His theory suggests the truth isn't buried in distant stars, but it's a story that's been hiding in plain sight, a story specifically designed to make us question everything we've been told. All right, so let's jump into the first big, mind-bending claim of this theory. We're talking about flying objects, things that look and act completely otherworldly, but the source material argues their origin is 100% terrestrial, from right here on Earth. So look at this. On the left, you've got the story we all know. Extraterrestrials coming from other planets using some kind of super advanced technology. But this theory, it suggests something totally different. We're talking about terrestrial beings, maybe even what you might call spirits, that actually come from Earth itself. And their power, according to the source, isn't about nuts and bolts technology, but about some kind of hidden, esoteric knowledge. And get this isn't some new idea that just popped up. The source material argues that you can find evidence for these Earth-based beings woven all throughout ancient religious texts, and that it's been picked up again in modern conspiracy theories. It suggests this is a really, really old story that we've just been misunderstanding for centuries. But here's where it gets even deeper. According to this theory, these mysterious beings aren't just acting on their own. Nope. The next layer to this whole thing involves a powerful, hidden partnership, a secret ruling alliance. So who exactly is in this alliance? Well, the source breaks it down into two main groups. First, you've got secret human organizations. Think powerful, shadowy groups with massive influence. And second, you have those mysterious terrestrial beings we were just talking about. The theory is that together, they form this alliance with one single massive goal: to secretly pull the strings and influence events around the world. Okay, so that naturally leads to the biggest question of all. Why? What's the end game here? Why form this secret alliance in the first place? Well, according to the source, the goal isn't just about political power or money. It's something way, way more ambitious. It's about controlling consciousness itself. Now, let's be really clear about what consciousness manipulation means here. We're talking about the idea of influencing how all of us think, what we see as real, and what we believe in as a society. This is way beyond simple propaganda. This is about shaping the very fabric of human thought on a global scale, all to serve some kind of hidden agenda. I know, this all sounds pretty out there, right? But the source is really clear on why this isn't just some abstract thought experiment. So the real question becomes, why should any of this actually matter to you or me in our daily lives? And this slide really lays out the stakes. First off, there's the potential that your own thoughts and beliefs are being manipulated without you even knowing it. Second, the idea that there could be hidden forces actually directing the course of the world. And if any of this is true, it means we might have to completely rethink our understanding of history and even our most sacred ancient texts. You know, the source really positions this whole theory as just the tip of the iceberg, an introduction to a much deeper, hidden body of knowledge. And this is where the theory really throws a wrench in everything we've seen in the movies. The whole idea of little green men showing up in silver spaceships is, according to this source, a total distraction. It's a fun story for sure, but it's designed to keep us from seeing a much stranger and much closer reality. Now, to try and connect this all to the real world, the source points to some very specific, very mysterious places we already know about. Locations like the Bermuda Triangle or the super extreme and weird environments of the North and South Poles. These are presented as possible hotspots of activity for these terrestrial beings, linking the theory directly to anomalies we've been wondering about for years. So there you have it, a theory that completely flips the script, swapping out extraterrestrials for terrestrial spirits and a game of global control. Now, whether you buy into it or not, that's almost not the point. The real takeaway here is about questioning the stories we're fed, and it leaves you with this one last thought. If this isn't the real story, what else might be hiding out there in the shadows, just waiting to be uncovered?